Hi, welcome back. This is video 2 of 2 in how to install the Magento UPOP China UnionPay extension into your Magento store. So in the previous video, what we did is we uploaded the UnionPay compressed files and then installed those onto our server. And so when we go to the Magento admin panel and we go to System and Configuration, that's where we are right now, we can see on the left hand side that we have a menu item that says Planet Payment UPOP, and this is what we're going to be working with right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll click on this, and this gives us the setup screen for UnionPay. We have two modes. We have testing and production. We'll leave this in testing for now. What I did is these fields will be blank when you first install the extension. I went ahead and I added the test values that you need to do a test transaction. So I entered a terminal ID, which is 6177. I entered a test company key 6995. This is for US dollars, and I entered a PIN that encrypts the transaction, and the PIN for testing is 1234. Our other encryption has been disabled. We have another test mode for triple des encryption if you want that. We're going to disable that for now. We then entered a log of 15 days. Now you can leave this at 1, but you have to, we're going to make you enter a value, and we do that so that you're logging when you're in test mode, so that you've got a log for troubleshooting. I'm now going to save this configuration, and I get a nice green message that tells me the configuration has been saved. I now will go down to payment methods, and this gives me all the payment methods that are set up for my store. The nice thing about the UnionPay extension is that you can add it to your checkout pipeline alongside other payment methods from other payment processors. So that makes it very useful and easy to implement. Looking at the Planet Payment UnionPay extension, I've got these settings right here. I'm going to turn that from no to yes. I've got a title that I can put on this payment method, and I can put in anything I want. I can put Chinese or English in here. I'm just going to put in test for now. I've got a choice of doing authorizations or authorizations and captures. Authorizations are typically used when you're shipping some physical goods to your customer and you authorize the transaction, and then when you ship the product you capture it. Authorize and capture is also known as a sale or a charge, and that's where you authorize the credit card and then capture or send, completely process the transaction in one shot. The status is processing. That's all we have. I can pick US dollar or Canadian dollars. Right now the default setting out of the box when you just install the extension will always be US dollars. US dollars also appear here in the accepted currencies. I need to see US dollars here, and I need to see US dollars down here. I need to change this service to MCP, because that is the service that this extension works with. Logging is set to enable by default, and I've just left this at all allowed countries. So these two screens are really the only things I need to do to start collecting payments for China UnionPay. Now I'm going to save the configuration, and I've got a nice green message telling me the configuration has been saved. I'm going to look at one more thing real quick. I'm going to look at currency setup just to show you what this looks like. Out of the box, Planet Payment extension is set for logging to be enabled. The currency configuration is set for US dollar. And the only reason I'm pointing this out is to show you that there's more than one place in Magento to set your currencies. But again, we've designed this so that out of the box, you'll be good to go in US dollars. So that's really it for the setup. Now I'm going to do a payment. So I'm going to go to my website and click on this little test product that we have. Add that to my cart and check out as a guest. And you'll see the China UnionPay payment method come up in the checkout pipeline. Here's the little test text that we put in there earlier. There's also a message that tells the customer they will be redirected to the China UnionPay website. You can also show this in Chinese. You can do that either by, well, what we recommend is by loading the Chinese language pack into Magento. And that's really the best way to do it. Click on continue and then place your order. At this point, you'll be redirected out to the China UnionPay site. This is a test site over at China UnionPay. And I've left this in English so that you can see how it works. I'm putting in my card number. Then I'm entering my month and year expiration and the code on the back of my card. Now I'm entering an SMS PIN that the Chinese customer will receive on their phone when they're making a purchase. And I'm hitting confirm and pay. And my payment's been successful, so now I'm going to return to the website. And I'm back at the Magento website. I can see that my order's been approved. I get a thank you message. This is all configurable in Magento. And I've got an order number. So this is the order number for the purchase I just made. So what we've done here is we have configured a Magento store to offer the China UnionPay credit card and offer that in US dollars so that customers can purchase things from us. In the next video, we'll go over the. Thank you very much for watching.